Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. So, as I did on that short the other day, I showed you we got a bass, Hippophone Thunderbird bass that was very dirty. And you can see from the water of the strap, yeah, it's gross. So I'm going to be soaking the strap for a little while, trying to get some grossness out of it. We'll rinse it off with the hose. And then we are also going to be doing a deep clean on the bass as well. The strings are surprisingly fine, but the rest of the bass is pretty dirty. So let's go on and take a look at that. Alright, so here is the actual bass in all of its disgusting glory. You can see there lots of like cat hair and dust. I got a cat myself, so no big deal. There's something sticky, hence the adhesive remover. You might need that. I'm hoping I can get it off with Pledge. Fretboard, very dusty. Frets, they're not really too bad. I think I can get off the majority of that grossness with Pledge, because they don't really look rusty, just dusty. Dusty headstock. Very dusty. So the strings look surprisingly solid, though. I mean, the pickups, it looks like, I hope somebody didn't spill nothing on there. The electronics work. I did plug this in, so I know it works. But, I mean, your screws all look kind of rusty. Probably going to leave that alone. We'll see if I can get them out. If I can get them out, I might be able to do more of a cleaning on them. But other than that, I'm going to just take the strings off and start cleaning. And we're keeping these strings because there's nothing wrong with these strings. They're not rusty. They're not gross. They sound fine. No point in spending $20 on new strings when these are working perfectly fine. So we got the strings off, and this is grosser than I expected. But yeah, still keeping the strings. Strings seem fine. They're over here. Don't look too bad. But yeah, let's do a deep clean on this bad boy. Alright, so she is cleaned up and a lot prettier. As you can see, I conditioned the fretboard. I did take the truss rod cover off of her. I tightened all of these. These were super loose. It's okay if these are loose because the string will tighten them up, but these you don't want to be loose. And yeah, there's a couple of nicks and dings. Nothing you can really do anything about. You know, there's some scratches. If you look at the truss rod cover, got some scratches in it. But, you know, this thing never lived its life in a case. The entire time it was leaning up against a wall, collecting dust. And I got a lot of dust out here, but I do not want to take this apart. I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like ripping out the pickups. I don't see a reason to. They're perfectly fine. Might be a little dust in the crevices in here. But we got that adhesive off, most of it. You know, you can feel it maybe a tiny bit, like right there, with the adhesive remover. But, you know, you just keep rubbing at it. It'll come off eventually. And yeah, it's scratched up. You know, that's kind of expected when you have a 10-year-old instrument. Plastics aren't going to be super pretty no more. Nothing's really going to be super pretty. Someone definitely played it, though, because if you look on this corner, you can see a wear mark. This is, you know, someone was playing the crap out of it for quite a while, because they definitely put a nice wear mark in here. Battery works, so all that's left to do is essentially just, you know, let the fretboard continue conditioning and let it dry out, and then put the truss rod cover back on, restring it up, and then we are good to go. If you want to see a demo, let me know.